So I arrived in York earlier. I went down to the spa and in the pool, which was quite nice. I'm not sure I like spas. Yeah, it was warm when you walked in, so you're sweating, and then you walk in the changing room. There's a half-naked old man in there, and you're like, oh, okay. And then I got changed in a cubicle. I'm off out to eat in a minute, but I thought I'd show you the room. Sorry about the lighting. This is the bedroom. You get a desk, a double bed, a wardrobe, a table. They moved me to a ground floor room, which is in a separate building from the hotel, but it's quite nice. The bathroom's quite nice. A nice big shower. This is the Fat Abbot, which is the pub on site. I had bread to start with, oil and balsamic vinegar, and then a pie, which was a special, onion rings, and then a cheesecake to finish, which was chocolate and pistachio. I just come back from my first ever massage. I had scalp shoulder massage, which was really nice. I was really asleep at one point. I was relaxed, but if you see my short on TikTok, you know that I had an issue where my arm kept shaking because of not anxiety or awkwardness. Probably a bit of both. Other than that, the massage was lovely. One thing I will say before I forget is there is a few steps up and the doors are quite narrow to reception, and that's where you have to go for breakfast. So if you struggle with a few steps, I would call beforehand. A nice place to stay. I'm using the parking lot. It's a lot cheaper than parking. Most parking for the day is 20 quid in York, so this is free parking, £3.90 return. I went into the city of York and had a look round first, as you can see here. After looking around York, I went on the River Ouse on a cruise on the Ouse.
The local wildlife doesn't seem to mind the horses one bit. Pike. This in turn brings me. Now, these defences were first built to help protect the abbey from bandits, the Scots, as well as from the city of York itself. Now, throughout York's history, it's been mostly accustomed to just one bridge overviews. The first of these being built right here by the Romans in 71 AD. This is actually the fifth bridge to stand on site, built by the Georgians in 1821. A total of 4 built during her reign. We've already seen 2 of them, and as we line up to head through that central arch, you'll see a third off in the distance. Confusion due to many gates in the city walls. We know them as bars, as they bar entrance to and from the city. If we were to turn here though and just kept on going, we'd eventually find ourselves at neighboured Loch and Weir.
This is the York Castle Museum, which is very fun to have a look round. Had several things to look at, rooms that were made out back in the day, artifacts, clothes. This quote is so true, I can't believe it. It made me laugh. They had this bit inside which looked like the high street back in the day. They had the pharmacy, several shops you could look round. The sweet shop had sweets from back in the day you could purchase. It was very fun to look round. Beyond this point they had a World War I museum, but you're not allowed to film in there. Then went to look around York High Street and ended up in a small bakery with a cheese and onion pasty and apple juice, which was really nice. I then went on to the Viking or Yorking experience in York City Centre.
By carefully piecing together all of the archaeological evidence and what we know from other sources, you can now visit the Viking Age. Trade with Central Asia, the Eastern Mediterranean and the Red Sea. It's possible that Arab trade this year and ability to work to sell it. Gold, stone faces, skates, and bone. They made everything from needles to beautifully ornate. Come up from the North Sea. Here, traders are we see more real places like this. Used to weave wooden cloth for clothing. The streets of the city of Yorvik are covered in filth and mud. rooted by carving. This couple here are arguing about what to have for supper, meat or fish. It would seem that life hasn't changed.
It is accessible, they have a lift and you can go on the ride in a wheelchair, but I would recommend him booking before the day because it was sold out and people were turning up trying to get tickets on the day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It does really help grow the channel.